Alright, so a lot of you have still not gotten the picture, but let me show you something, right? Alright, so it's been over 24 hours since that brain-dead, cobwebs-filled, brained Bayo Onanuga, who unfortunately happens to be the spokesperson, the mouthpiece of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who sadly is the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the most populous black nation on earth with a lot of mineral resources that can turn the country around. It's been over 24 hours since Mr. Bayo Onanuga joyfully came out to spread a false information about me. Now, even after discovering that he has disgraced and embarrassed his shameful self, instead of him to come out to come and apologize to Nigerians that he failed, especially in this position, he has failed. In short, I was even expecting him to tender his resignation letter, because somebody in that position should not be making mistakes like this. I expect him to tender his resignation letter. And even as he refused to tender the resignation letter, I expected President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to fire him. But one thing about failure, failure love failure. So there's no way he's going to fire him, because failure love compliments and love failure. Do you understand? Now, that particular tweet that he made, if you go back to read the tweet, you see that that particular tweet came from hate. When I read the tweet, it's obvious that these people have spoken about me before, and then in their conversation, they've always said, the day where this boy go enter our trap, we go finish him. So in his mind, he believed that, this boy don't enter hand. Time don't reach. Read the tweet. Let me read it again so that now, yeah. This Verydarkman, not even Verydarkman or my real name, this Verydarkman, like this guy, Abi. This Verydarkman needs to face the weight of the law for being a convener. Accusation, you don't already conclude, you don't accuse, you don't say yes. For being a convener, for being a conveyor and a disseminator of a fake audio of President Tinubu. This is a clear case of egregious abuse of social media platform. Now, you go know, say this one come from a point of, do you understand? It don't conclude, it don't happy, say it don't enter hand. Because normally, for somebody in your position, you have the power to call the DSS, the NSA, the people that are in charge of data. Any tracker in Nigeria, you can call them to say, track this post. Let's know where this thing came from. You have the power to do that. But he was so happy. He was so happy this boy don't enter hand. For person who get sense, if you get sense, you would have probably tweeted a different thing. This particular post going viral is not from the president, and this post will be investigated so that we know who brought out this XYZ. Simple. Case closed. Then you start your investigation. But because you don't get me for mind, you're happy. Now see how you are looking. I mean, you have always looked stupid, but now you are looking more stupid. And I'm happy that finally this thing, you know, say I talked about before, say a lot of people where they walk around in cobwebs, they their brain. That is why Nigeria cannot go forward. Because again, this man, this particular tweet, he never reached 1,000 retweets when he takes him. He no even waits. He quick him. There are a lot of things where don't go viral, where concern Nigeria, where never come out. Where supposed to react to, you know, react. The video where children, they come out from school, where they run. Tiki, 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 where some people park for road, carry the children. The children were running away from bandits. That one went viral. I had a lot of retweets. You didn't say anything about it. The video about the teachers where they kidnap, it get a lot of retweets. You know, Sam, this one no reach 24 hours. You rush him. I know what they pay you. Say we say President Bola Ahmed Tinubu failed. It is a failure. Nobody can change it. Say we say President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not competent. He's so not competent. Shall we say he cannot, if he continues as the president, come 2027, Nigeria will be ruined. It is fact. He has already ruined it to this point. He cannot control or do anything to take Nigeria to the next level. So the best thing he can do now, honorably, honorably is to say, I beg, you don't do me, I don't step down, another person should take over. That's very, very honorable. We go even hail him, we go pray for him. Do you understand? Now that's number one. Number two, I will understand why, because see, with great power comes great responsibility. And I understand that. Nobody can take it away from me, right? Nobody will take them away from me. The influence is there. Do you understand? Now, this will further help me to make my point. A lot of people also believed that video that was the voice recording, the AI generated, probably, voice recording that was edited into my video. You know why a lot of people believed? It is because Verydarkman's face is attached to the video. They believe because they know Verydarkman does not lie. Verydarkman does not do propaganda or narrative. So a lot of people ran away with it because if it's coming from VDM, it's legit. Verydarkman has built his brand to that level. Because I don't involve myself in propaganda or narrative. I fact check, I double check everything I post on my page. So to the people that believe, it's not even their fault that they believed. Because it is VDM's face. Yeah, at the end of the day, it is VDM's face.